Hello friend, welcome you on Lambror Academy. I am Rajendra Lambror. I am telling about the multidimensional array in C programming. How to use the multidimensional array in C programming. What is the advantage of multidimensional array? Okay. So now we can start the multidimensional array. C programming we allow you multidimensional array. In general form we writing in the multidimensional array is type. Which type of array is integer type, is double type or float type you can define. Name of the array you define and define the size of array is 1D, 2D array, 3D or 4D, which as per the record you define the size. Generally we are using two-dimensional array in C programming. So now here I am showing the two-dimensional array in C programming. So if you define the type I have simply integer define. I have defined type of name of the array A, B, C, D, or if you using the good programming skills, then you should be define the array's name as a, if you using balance of employees, and you define the employee balance, employee salary. This is the good way to take a name of the variables. Okay, so here taking the name of the variable A, or define the size X and Y, means two-dimensional array. First one show the number of row in the array, or second one will show the number of column in the array. So X of row will be row and Y of will be showing the column in the array. So integer A 3, 4 you have defined, or if you putting in the row 1, row 2, row 0, row 1, row 2, column 0, column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, so here you see in the 3 row and 4 column. Here we have defined 3 row and 4 column. If you want to assign the value or retrieve the value first element of this array, means A of 0 and 0. Okay, if you want to the last element of array, means A of n minus 1, I have told you already, this array will be depending on the index, or index will be went from 0 to n minus 1. So last value of array is A of 2, 3. This is the last value of array 2, 3. So now I am showing you how to initialize the array in the C programming. In the 3 way you can initialize the array. First way you can initial int A equal to 2, 3 and initialize all the variable in single row. They will automatically bring the first 3 in the first row, second 3 for second row. Okay, so it is very difficult to understanding, so you can define in the different way. In the second way, each row will be defined in different things. This one make it easy to understand. This was the column of row 1 column, this one column are belong to row 2 column. Another way you can assign the each variable by individually. A 0, 0 equal to 1, A 0, A of 0, 0 equal to 0, A of 1, 0 equal to 5, A of 0, 1 equal to 1, A of 1, 2 equal to 7. This way you can also assign whatever. How to retrieve the data from array? You have assigning, so you need to access the data from array whenever you want. So here you can access. If you putting int value A of 0, 3, means the second row, third row, fourth column will be showing you in this value item. A of 0, 0 means first row, first column will be assigning into A. This way you can take the data from array. So now I am showing you example of the array, how to write the simple array code in the multidimensional array. Here I have defined multidimensional array A 2, 3, 2, means I have a 3 row and 2 columns. So here is the row 1, this is the row 2 data, and this is row 3 data. Okay, so I have taken two variable I and j for because today. So here I am printing percentage j, percentage d, I and j, and 0th column, 0th row, and A 0, 0. So now if I am printing the value, it will show you position of 0, 0 is 0. If I am changing this position to 1, so this will be print you first row, second column. Okay, so it will be printing you 1, 0, so second column. Okay, if you want to see this one, what is the value written in 2 malum in the third row, second column, means this will print you 4. This way you can see. Or now if you want to use print all the values, then you use the loop condition. So if you want to how to use the nested loop, so you can see my previous tutorial about the for loop, while loop or do while loop, each one how to use the nested loops. So here I am showing you nested for loops. Okay, so defining I have defining here I equal to j, I is less than of 3 and I plus plus. Okay, so now I am defining inner for loop, j equal to 0, j is less than 2 and j plus plus. Okay, so here I have defined. So now I am here to printing the value of array. So here you can see this will printing all the value of array as per the respective positions. So now I am running this code. So you can see first if using nested for loop, first loop is using for the row wise and inner loop are using for the column wise. Okay, so here you see the first for loop will go, then run for two different columns, then second loop for two different columns, third upper loop for next two columns. So here I am showing the first two row, second two row, third. Okay, a of 0, 0, a, 1, this will be, you have seen this, we have an output. So last column will be 2, 1 is printing you 4. Okay, or if you want to assign the value also using the for loop, you can assign. So you should try this example your own self. If you have any doubt still, comment below. I will try to reply as soon as possible. Or thank you friends.